I did a video the other day about looking after your guitar. You know, changing your strings, keeping it clean, bit of general maintenance, that kind of thing. And on Twitter, by the way, link from my description to Twitter if you want to follow me there and hang out. But somebody asked me about those maintenance kits, you know, the ones that you see for sale on sites like Temu and Amazon and stuff like that, you know, these guys. And if there was one of these cleaning kits that, you know, these maintenance kits that I'd recommend. Now, I'm gonna be perfectly honest here, I've never bought one of these kits before. I have a little toolbox and I keep all my little guitar fixing stuff in it. But it wasn't a kit that I bought, it was just something that I've pieced together over the years. Quite like it. And anything that's in that box, right? This is a hard and fast rule. Anything that's in that box only gets used on guitars, nothing else. You will not catch me scraping the grout out from around the bathtub with my guitar screwdrivers. I'm pretty precious about it all. So, anyway, after this, I thought, oh, look, go and have a look and, you know, see what the deal is with these guitar maintenance kits and what's in the guitar maintenance kits and, you know, see if they're worth the money and see if they're any good and talk about them. Now, my plan was to buy a couple and, you know, test them out, see if they're value for money. But after looking at the pictures and see what was in these kits, I decided against it and I figured I'd just make a video, you know, talking about them. I'm not wasting my money. Before I get into today's badly thought out rant, it'd be cool if you could leave a like, you know, subscribe, maybe become a channel member. Who knows? Be crazy. Be a lamb. Anyway, guitar maintenance kits on Amazon and Temu and stuff. That's what I'm going to call the video. Right. Guitar maintenance kits on Amazon and Temu and stuff. One word. No! No! Just no. Sorry. I don't usually talk smack about anything. I don't want to be negative. I'm not that guy. But in this case, I'm going to have to say, no, don't buy these. They look like they suck. Now, I'm not just going to sit here and badmouth somebody's hard work. I mean, somebody had to put the effort there to sit there and make these little kits. And while I appreciate the effort and everything, please, no, please stop. Don't buy these kits, right? So why shouldn't you buy these guitar maintenance kits on Amazon or Temu or stuff or wherever? Well, full disclosure, right, there's hundreds of these listed on Amazon and I haven't been through every single one. I mean, there might be some good ones. I mean, I haven't found one yet, but that doesn't mean there aren't some good ones on here. So the ones I'm going to look at, you know, the most popular ones, the guys that you get on the first few pages of results. And I'll explain to you why I think they're a bad idea and why you shouldn't buy any. Because, I mean, I don't want you wasting your money, but I'll tell you what I will do as well. I will tell you what you'd be better off buying, because that will be useful. Because, I mean, there is some really cool stuff available for you to buy. So, these kits and why you should avoid them. Right, for some reason, most of them have guitar picks in them. I mean, come on, man. Do you need more picks? And I mean, and if you do need more picks, do you need these cheap-ass, wobbly little celluloid picks? Does anybody use these? I mean, they suck. They suck hard. And then they've got a little keyring thing that you can put your picks in. Like, what the hell, man? Why? Picks go in your pocket, or your guitar case, or on the floor of your car, up your nose, in the washing machine. You don't need picks to fix it. Why is this happening? Right, and then a load of these kits, if you have a look, they've got guitar strings in them. What? How does that work? I mean, how do the guys at Temu or Amazon know what brand strings they use? Do they know which gauge I prefer? And if they know, how do they know? That's the worrying thing. Buying one of these kits with strings in is the equivalent of buying diabetes medicine off a dude in a car park or something. This is not how we operate as guitar players. Who buys these? Then you've got these little string winder / wire cutter things, and I'm sorry, but they're garbage. I mean, these ones in particular are garbage, right? I've had a look. You can buy these things on their own off AliExpress for like 20 cents. I'm not joking. And I will admit, I'll be the first person to hold my hands up and say it's handy to have a little wire cutter and string winder in one handy tool, but these suck. They break after 5 minutes. Buy a proper string winder and a decent set of wire cutters. Seriously, they'll last forever. I'll come back to those in a minute. But look, the same goes for everything else in this kit. It's cheap trash. Yes, you need Allen keys, or wrenches if you're an American, but not these ones. They'll strip out the first time you use them. Buy yourself a nice decent set of Allen keys, or wrenches, with a long shaft. Again, it'll be the sort of thing that'll last you a lifetime as long as you don't break them out every time you've been to IKEA or your lawnmower breaks down or something. And the screwdrivers here, again, cheap trash. You need good screwdrivers. You don't want to go stripping out screws and mangling them and, just because your screwdrivers suck. I mean, so much of this stuff here is unnecessary and cheap. It's trash. And if you're going to start doing luthier stuff to your guitars, then this crap will cause you more damage. Honestly, it will wreck your guitar. So, what should you have? What's better than one of these guitar maintenance kits off Amazon or Temu or stuff? Right, first off, this for me is one of the most important things if you're going to be doing your own guitar maintenance and cleaning at home and changing your strings, right? And that's a rest for your guitar. One of these guys, honestly, they're brilliant. In the past, right, I've used rolled up towels, rolls of paper towel, cushions, one of my chihuahuas. But ever since, right, I got one of these things. Seriously, my life has never been simpler. Keeps the guitar nice and safe as well, and you can just change your strings, clean it. It's easy. It's brilliant. It doesn't look like much, but seriously, it really makes a difference. I'm going to leave links in the description for all the stuff that I'm showing you here today, so you can go and check them out by yourself. You don't have to buy these exact ones or anything, but this is the stuff I use, and I can vouch for it. Yeah, everything I'm talking about today is stuff I've used. Plus, as well, if you use any of the links, I get a small commission, and that helps with the upkeep of the channel and stuff. Next is a string winder. These are epic, right? They save so much time. And there's manual ones, and there's also fancier rechargeable ones that even do the winding for you. I had one of those, but I've lent it to somebody and I haven't seen it since. Thanks, Daz. But even the manual one, right? This one is brilliant. Really does the trick. And they're built to last, not like those 20-cent ones from Amazon Express. They'll last you a long time. Next up is some decent wire cutters. Now, these are great and they're perfect. I've had these for years. And the best thing about these, right, is you can cut from the top of the string. Whereas if you've got something like this and you're trying to go in under the strings, you're going to damage your guitar. There's a good chance you'll damage your guitar. You'll risk scratching it. So you want wire cutters that you can go in over the top of the strings. And again, if you buy a good pair, they'll last you for many, many years. Next up is Allen keys, or wrenches if you're in America. And get a good set. A decent set will last you forever. And you get cheap ones, right? Honestly, you'll just be stripping out your Allen keys and ruining your bolts. And as well with Allen keys, the longer the better. Especially if you need to be messing around with a Floyd Rose or something like that. Buy cheap, buy twice. I think that's the saying. Next up, some screwdrivers. Very handy, for undoing screws. Now, there's plenty of electric screwdrivers and such, but I don't like using them on my guitars. I'm always scared I'll over-tighten something or slip and scratch my guitar. But a decent set of screwdrivers isn't too expensive, and again, will last for years. Years if you look after them. And another thing I like to have is brushes. I've got lots of different brushes. They're great for getting in those hard to reach areas and, for getting dust out of your bridge and stuff. Or you don't need to have these, they're not essential, but I always find them useful. Next thing is microfiber cloths. I've got some somewhere. Nothing worse than getting cloth fluff everywhere. I use these for cleaning. I mean, there's not really much else you can use them for. Another thing is fret guards. This kind of thing. They're great for, for when you're polishing your frets. Yeah, they really do help out for when you're polishing your frets, especially if you don't want to get metal cleaner all over your fretboard. Another thing I like to have in my little kit is lemon oil and guitar polish. That is, it's good. Keeps your fretboard good and keeps your guitar nice and shiny. So, I mean, for me, that's kind of like the bare bones of a decent little guitar maintenance kit. I mean, you can keep it wherever you want. I have a teeny tiny little box. Keep your stuff in whatever you want. I'm not gonna be splashing out recommendations on that. Keep it in a shoebox for all I care. But yeah, keep all your stuff together, and try not to use it on anything else except your guitars. Anyway, that's just my 2 cents. So there you go, you're all set. Go and change your strings now, you've got no excuse. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope you found this a little bit informative. If there's anything else that you think should be in a guitarist's maintenance kit, then let me know in the comments what I missed. Like I said, there's going to be links to all the stuff that I mentioned in the description, and if you use the links, it helps the channel out. I get a teeny tiny commission, so all a winner. Don't forget to like and subscribe, become a member. I'll leave links to all my socials and everything in the description. I also live stream every Wednesday and Saturday, so stop along, say hi, you'll get a warm welcome. Anyway, thanks for watching, take it easy, peace out.